What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Rose back again, once again, with another video classic. And today, I just want to talk about Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Eastern Conference. Um, Really, man, I feel like the Eastern Conference is up for grabs. Okay, we got Coach Bud coaching the Milwaukee Bucks, took over J Kidd. Now, me personally, I was a J Kidd fan. I didn't think J Kidd needed to be fired. I think like outside of Giannis, you know what I'm saying? Like, who did they really have? You got Middleton. Jabari could never stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't until you got Brook Lopez, till Thon Maker evolved a little bit more. Getting Eric Bledsoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these guys having to step up to give, you know what I'm saying, the Milwaukee Bucks the best offense in the game. The other night they played, actually yesterday they played Kawhi Leonard. And Giannis had 19 points, 19 rebounds, six assists. This nigga Giannis, bro, with these rebounds, this shit's fucking crazy, okay? Um, when it comes down to Kawhi had a relatively quiet game against Giannis. And it really was something that I expected, you know what I'm saying, in all actuality. Like, when you think about it, Giannis is, 7 feet tall, long as shit. I'm to the belief like he the only guy that could check Kevin Durant. Now, one might say like nobody could check KD, but I think Giannis could be that guy. Granted, the way the NBA is set up, you know what I'm saying, it's like the guy who can stop the other guy never really plays that guy in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like Kobe Bryant never played LeBron. LeBron never played Dwayne Wade. LeBron never played Carmelo. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like players who was direct kryptonite to another player, as far as like Giannis playing KD. So like KD go to the Eastern Conference, he get the Knicks, he get the Heat, whoever KD decide he want to go to on the East. If they play Giannis, that'd be the matchup we're looking for. But then even still, you know, LeBron was just lucky his whole time over there, where Brian always played the same teams: Atlanta, Indiana. He always played Atlanta, Indiana, maybe Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It was never a team that he really truly had to worry about. And Giannis, last year I was kind of off the Giannis bandwagon because I'm like, Giannis, how the fuck could you lose to the motherfucking Boston Celtics and they ain't got nobody? I'm thinking like everybody hurt, but Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Al Horford. Like, that starting five is too good. And then you still had Kyrie for the majority of the season anyway. So the bulk of their record was because of Kyrie. Now the playoffs, those young boys carried them in the playoffs and that coaching. That was magnificent. But who's to say like if Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and all of them, even though them boys did play good last year, who's to say like Kyrie and them, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say like they was just gonna come in and fit seamlessly? Looking at their record this year, you know. But Kawhi Leonard, I think we gotta say it, bro. I love KD. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say, like, LeBron, we don't count LeBron James in this league because LeBron James is a Hall of Famer, arguably the GOAT. So why compare LeBron James to any of his contemporaries? Now, you can argue, you can compare him to Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, but LeBron is better than them niggas. You can only compare him to Jordan, Kareem, and niggas like that. So when you talk about, like, the number one guy in the league, it's definitely KD. Because when KD went head up against Kawhi Leonard, he definitely dropped 50 on that boy. Now, Kawhi Leonard with a fully healthy team, whole team there, barely won. So we are going to get Kawhi Leonard the nod and say Kawhi is the second best player. How? Okay. Against KD, he did ball out. He dropped 37. Against Giannis, he dropped 20. So right now, I definitely got to give Kawhi Leonard like the best player in the Eastern Conference. Giannis is the second best, followed by Embiid, Simmons, and however else you want to go down that list. But let's be real, Kevin Durant is the number one player in the league outside of LeBron James because ain't none of them niggas play the finals like And, like, that's my thing with Kawhi. I like Kawhi, but y'all always get the facts misconstrued. Y'all talk about Kawhi Leonard was the best player on the championship team. Was he really? Or was it Tim Duncan, bro? Because I swear to God, them niggas have not been the same team since motherfucking Tim Duncan retired. Nah, I love Kawhi, and I'm here to tell you, Kawhi Leonard and them boys are serious. Kyle Lowry, he don't see his mans out there, so he getting everybody going. And then I like how you got Valanciunas as your backup big. Like, that's a 2010 big coming behind Ibaka. And Ibaka fucking Kerry Hilson, coldest girl in the league. You know, I gotta give Ibaka props, love. Van Fleet, OG Anobi, Pascal Siakam. Like, where did y'all find these niggas? Like, where did y'all find these niggas? Now, the Bucks, all those niggas, we know who those niggas are. Thon Maker, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Ursan Ilyasova, George Hill, Eric Bledsoe. We know those niggas. But who the fuck is them niggas on Toronto? Dogging this shit out of niggas for the second year in the row. Toronto is the best team. Now, I want to say Kawhi versus Kyrie is looking like possible Eastern Conference Finals, but when you got Philly with Jimmy Butler and Boston, and then you got Milwaukee and Toronto, and the rest of those teams can be who they want to be. I'm a Piston fan. Y'all see I got my Michigan hoodie and my Golden State hat. That's so out of whack. But I want y'all to know one thing. The Pistons is coming. Blake, get that man some buffs. Blake, you know what I'm saying? You all-star this year, Blake. They need to build you a team, Blake. Get Blake a team. If we got to trade Drummond and Jackson, get Blake a squad. Because I like him over there. The rest of those guys in the East, non-factors. Washington, you and Bradley Beal. John Wall had 1 point yesterday, bro. He has to go. John, you have to go. And I'm not saying that in the sense of, John, you're not a franchise caliber player or nothing like that. I just feel like, me personally, John, you would probably be better off playing with LeBron James. And the mirror image to the Washington Wizards in the Western Conference is the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, Portland, they get along better. They got better chemistry. You can even argue maybe their coach is better. The culture is better in Portland than in D.C. However, I feel like one of those four niggas is going to be Brian's new teammate. Dame Lillard, C.J. McCollum, John Wall, Bradley Beal. Brian can use all of them niggas. But if Brian don't get John Wall, Dame Lillard is just as clutch as Kyrie. And that's facts.